The Hero's Journey, a modern magician's guide to the unknown. The aim of this guide is to provide modern magicians with a comprehensive understanding of their journey through the realms of chaos magic, a path that leads to the discovery of the mystical elixir of life. Within the practice of modern magic, practitioners find themselves at a crossroads between two distinct moral paths, the left-hand path and the right-hand path. The right-hand path, often compared to traditional village mythology, involves aligning oneself with a community, adhering to established dogmas and rules. This path promises safety and a sense of belonging, as it is paved with the collective wisdom and guidelines that have been passed down through generations. In stark contrast, the left-hand path offers a journey of personal discovery and danger. It is a path where the magician follows their own bliss, unbound by any rules or societal expectations. Here, there are no guidelines to adhere to, and one's bliss is uniquely their own. This path is characterized by a life filled with danger, creativity, and possibly a lack of respect from society. However, it is undeniably intriguing and rich, with the potential for innovation. It is along the left-hand path that a magician has the opportunity to bring forth something entirely new and unprecedented. Let's start with a brief overview of chaos magic. Chaos magic is a contemporary form of magic that emerged in England during the 1970s, part of the broader neo-pagan and esoteric subculture. It was significantly influenced by the occult philosophies of artist Austin Osman Spare. The pioneers of chaos magic critiqued other occult traditions for being overly dogmatic and religious. Their goal was to distill these practices to their fundamental techniques, removing the symbolic, ritualistic, and theological layers they believed obscured the core of magical practice. Central to chaos magic is the concept that our perceptions shape our reality, influenced by our beliefs. Therefore, by altering these beliefs, we can change our reality. This philosophy leads chaos magicians to view belief as a tool, enabling them to devise unique magical frameworks, while also incorporating elements from other magical traditions, religious beliefs, popular culture, and philosophy. Hugh Urban describes chaos magic as blending traditional occult practices with applied postmodernism, particularly the postmodern skepticism of objective truth. Chaos magic asserts that there are no absolute truths and regards all occult systems as subjective frameworks, effective solely because of the practitioner's belief in them. In addition to exploring chaos magic, this guide will delve into the archetypal journey of a hero on the left-hand path, using Joseph Campbell's monomyth as a framework. Understanding this journey is crucial for modern magicians to grasp what is expected of them on their mystical quest. The hero's journey, or the monomyth, is a concept popularized by mythologist Joseph Campbell in his seminal work, The Hero with 1,000 Faces, 1949. He argued that most mythic narratives share a common structure, which is broken down into several stages. Campbell's work has profoundly influenced storytellers worldwide, from novelists to screenwriters, reshaping how we perceive narrative structure. This guide aims to delve into the depths of the hero's journey, explaining all of its stages in detail. Before we explore Joseph Campbell's hero's journey framework, it's crucial to understand why chaos magic is not just relevant, but necessary in the context of evolving human consciousness. As we grow and expand our awareness, it's imperative to also evolve our belief systems to prevent them from becoming stagnant dogmas. This concept echoes the observation of the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus, who noted that everything in the natural world is in a constant state of flux. People age, develop habits, change environments, and even the seemingly immutable elements, like rocks, are shaped over time by their surroundings. "You cannot step into the same river twice," he famously stated, highlighting the perpetual change inherent in nature. Consider the magician of several hundred years ago, deeply entwined with religious fears, perceiving spirits as malevolent entities to be appeased with offerings of wine and sweets. This perspective was a reflection of the human psyche at the time, a psyche mired in fear and misunderstanding. But does this mean magic isn't real? On the contrary, magic becomes a reality when you truly believe in your role as a magician, adopting a shamanic state of mind. This shift in belief and perception can fundamentally alter your psyche, and consequently, your reality. This is in line with the Hermetic principle that all is mind. The universe is mental. The power of the mind is immense, and mastering it is crucial. Otherwise, you become its servant rather than its master. Chaos magic emphasizes the importance of avoiding dogmatic approaches to magic. It encourages a blend of old and new magical techniques, learning through practice and results, and ultimately, the creation of a unique style of magic. This approach is particularly valuable for beginners who require guidance, but are also cautioned against falling into the trap of dogmatic practices. Avoid magicians who cling to rigid dogmas and preach a single path to enlightenment, especially if they remind you of the very dogmas you once escaped. These individuals often get trapped in their own teachings, including extreme practices like demon worship, and stop growing spiritually because they can't move beyond their fixed beliefs. When practicing magic, believing in its reality is essential to alter your psyche. However, it's equally important not to become trapped in this altered state. A true magician uses magic for personal benefit and the betterment of society at large, bringing something of value from the magical realm into the mundane. With this understanding of chaos magic, place in the evolution of magical practice, let's proceed to examine the hero's journey framework as outlined by Joseph Campbell. This journey is not just a template for storytelling, but a metaphor for the transformative path a magician might navigate, embodying the principles of chaos magic through personal growth and societal contribution. The call to adventure. The hero's journey begins with the call to adventure, where the hero is introduced in their ordinary world. They receive a call, often from a mentor or a significant event, pushing them into a strange, unfamiliar world. This is the beginning of their journey towards transformation. The first step, detachment or withdrawal, consists in a radical transfer of emphasis from the external to the internal world. The helper. Following the call to adventure, the hero encounters a helper or mentor figure. This character provides assistance, advice, and even tools for the journey ahead. They serve to prepare the hero for the trials they are about to face. The hero's interaction with the helper is a significant component of their growth. For those who have not refused the call, the first encounter of the hero journey is with a protective figure who provides the adventurer with amulets against the dragon forces he is about to pass. Tests, allies, and enemies. In the unfamiliar world, the hero faces tests, meets allies, and confronts enemies. These trials test the hero's courage, determination, and abilities. They force the hero to adapt, learn, and grow, revealing their strengths and weaknesses. This stage is pivotal in the hero's character development and understanding of their new world. Where we had thought to be alone, we shall be with all the world. Flight, flight. In the context of the hero's journey, the flight represents the hero's retreat or strategic withdrawal after a victory or defeat. This stage allows the hero to regroup, reflect on their journey so far, and prepare for the final confrontation. Not all who hesitate are lost. The psyche has many secrets in reserve, and these are not disclosed unless required. Elixir. The elixir, often referred to as the reward, is what the hero gains as a result of their journey. It could be a physical object, wisdom, or inner transformation, something that can restore balance in the hero's ordinary world. What is the secret of the timeless vision? From what profundity of the mind does it derive? Why is mythology everywhere the same, beneath its varieties of costume? Threshold crossing. This stage refers to the hero's movement between the familiar and unfamiliar world, often marked by a guardian or challenging event. It's a step into the unknown, signifying the hero's willingness to undertake the journey and confront whatever lies ahead. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Brother battle. The brother battle stage involves conflict with someone who is close to the hero. This confrontation tests the hero's loyalty, courage, and moral code. The battle can be literal or symbolic, and it often deepens the hero's understanding of themselves and their relationships. When you are going to do a deed of daring, it is good to have someone on your side. It is always better to have the gods with you than against you. Dragon battle. The dragon battle is the ultimate test, where the hero faces their greatest enemy, often a representation of their deepest fears or weaknesses. This battle is a turning point in the hero's journey and often signifies their transformation. Myths are clues to the spiritual potentialities of the human life. Dismemberment. Dismemberment represents a significant loss or sacrifice that the hero must endure. This stage further tests the hero's resilience and commitment to their journey. This loss can be physical, emotional, or spiritual. It is by going down into the abyss that we recover the treasures of life. Where you stumble, there lies your treasure. Crucifixion. The crucifixion stage symbolizes the hero's self-sacrifice for a greater cause. This ultimate surrender often results in new knowledge or the attainment of the elixir. It's a powerful demonstration of the hero's growth and transformation. The agony of breaking through personal limitations is the agony of spiritual growth. Abduction. The abduction stage involves the hero being captured or going into hiding, forcing them to confront their situation and find a way out. This stage further develops the hero's resourcefulness and determination. We must be willing to let go of the life we plan, so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Night Sea Journey. The Night Sea Journey refers to a period of darkness and despair that the hero must endure. This stage represents the hero's descent into the subconscious, where they confront and overcome their darkest fears and doubts. The dark night of the soul comes just before revelation. Whale's belly. Similar to the Night Sea Journey, the whale's belly stage represents a time of introspection and self-discovery. It's a place of isolation where the hero faces their deepest fears and emerges stronger. The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. sacred marriage represents the hero's union with a significant other, or even a divine entity. This union often symbolizes a balance between opposing forces within the hero, such as masculine and feminine, or conscious and unconscious. Woman is the guide to the sublime acme of sensuous adventure. Father Atonement. Father Atonement involves the hero reconciling with a father figure or authority. This reconciliation often signifies the hero's acceptance of their identity and their role in the greater world. God is within you. You yourself are the creator. If you find that place within you from which you brought this thing about, you will be able to live with it and affirm it, perhaps even enjoy it as your life. Apotheosis. The apotheosis is the culmination of the hero's transformation. Having faced and overcome their greatest challenges, the hero achieves a new level of understanding, often gaining wisdom or spiritual insight. The hero is the one who comes to know elixir theft. In the elixir theft stage, the hero must retrieve the elixir, often from a guarded place. This theft represents the hero's defiance of authority or breaking of societal norms, embodying their transformation into a fully realized individual. The goal of life is to make your heartbeat match the beat of the universe, to match your nature with nature. Return. After achieving their goal, the hero must return to their ordinary world. They bring with them the elixir, or the lessons learned, ready to share with their community. This stage often presents its own challenges, as the hero must reintegrate into their old life. The hero comes back from this mysterious adventure with the power to bestow boons on his fellow man. Resurrection. Resurrection involves the hero undergoing a final test where they must apply all they've learned. This stage often includes an element of death and rebirth, cementing the hero's transformation. The hero is the champion of things, becoming not of things become. Rescue. The rescue stage involves the hero being saved from a seemingly impossible situation, often in a dramatic fashion. This rescue, often by allies, made during the journey, symbolizes the power of friendship and teamwork. A hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself. Threshold struggle. The final stage. The threshold struggle is the hero's last step before returning home. It's the ultimate test of their transformation, signifying their readiness to leave the unfamiliar world behind. Opportunities to find deeper powers within ourselves come when life seems most challenging. Conclusion and gnosis. In the concluding stages of the hero's journey, the transformed hero begins their return to the ordinary world, bringing with them the elixir, a token of wisdom, healing, or power gained from their quest. Their return is not always easy. They often face a final, dangerous test in the resurrection phase, where they must confront death and emerge victorious, showcasing the growth and wisdom they have attained. This triumph, however, may often require external aid, represented in the rescue stage, underscoring the importance of alliances and friendships formed along the journey. Finally, crossing the last threshold, the hero re-enters the ordinary world. Yet, they are fundamentally changed, richer in wisdom, courage, and experience. They have not only grown personally, but are also capable of enriching their original world with the knowledge or power they've acquired. As Joseph Campbell said, the hero comes back from this mysterious adventure with the power to bestow boons on his fellow man. It serves as a reminder that the hero's journey is not only about personal transformation, but also about contributing to the collective good. The conclusion of the hero's journey thus symbolizes a cycle of growth and giving, portraying the heroic potential within us all. The hero's journey, or the monomyth, as conceptualized by Joseph Campbell, is a powerful narrative framework that serves as a universal template for storytelling. Its genius lies not only in its ability to encapsulate the essence of countless myths and stories from various cultures, but also its profound connection with the human experience of growth, transformation, and understanding. The hero's journey presents a cyclical process where an ordinary individual is called to an extraordinary adventure, encounters trials, allies, and enemies, experiences significant transformation, and returns, enriched with new wisdom or power. Each stage of the journey serves to test, shape, and ultimately transform the hero. But it's not solely about personal transformation. It also focuses on the hero's contribution to their community upon their return, stressing the interconnectedness of personal growth and societal well-being. Moreover, the hero's journey is a potent allegory for personal and spiritual growth. It resonates deeply with our individual life experiences, our struggles, transformations, and triumphs. It embodies the process of overcoming obstacles, learning and growing, both in external achievement and internal understanding. Each stage of the journey reflects different aspects of human life and psyche: challenges, relationships, inner conflicts, growth, achievements, and the constant quest for knowledge and self-improvement. A powerful quote from Campbell encapsulates this. We have not even to risk the adventure alone, for the heroes of all time have gone before us. The labyrinth is thoroughly known. We have only to follow the thread of the hero path. This illuminates the idea that the hero's journey is not just a narrative tool, but a pathway walked by all, a shared narrative of the human experience. In the final analysis, the hero's journey is a mirror to humanity, reflecting our individual and collective quests for meaning, growth, and fulfillment. Its enduring relevance across cultures and times attests to its universal appeal. It is not just a story structure, but a philosophical guide to life's journey, emphasizing that within every individual lies the potential for heroism. In conclusion, the hero's journey is a rich narrative structure encapsulating the human experience of growth and transformation. It provides a guide for understanding our personal journeys and the stories that resonate with us, celebrating the power of the individual and their capacity for change.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.